When BRAC 2005 was initiated, the September 15, 2011 completion date seemed far away. But now, this significant part of the Army's largest organizational transformation ever is just around the corner. While there's still much to do, the Army is on time and on target in achieving the project's ultimate goal, emerging as a leaner and stronger Army. On installations all across America, you can see signs of the Army's success in meeting the ambitious transformational goals of BRAC 2005, and where BRAC-funded construction has been initiated and is underway on many of over 300 projects that will be completed in 43 states and Puerto Rico under BRAC 2005. It is evident where completed buildings and facilities are already in service, where projects are being completed faster and cheaper than ever before under the new transformation strategy. All of this new construction supports increased operational capacity and warfighting capability. You can also see BRAC's achievements to date on transformed installations, where relocated soldiers and families are enjoying new quality-of-life facilities. Finally, you can see it in the communities surrounding BRAC installations. Construction alone has brought jobs to the communities and meant work opportunities for many looking for jobs, like at Joint Base San Antonio and Fort Bliss, Texas, the installation experiencing the largest BRAC realignment. When supporting construction is complete, there will be several brigade combat team complexes, 1 combat aviation brigade complex, 1 division headquarters, 4 clinics, numerous ranges and training facilities, a gymnasium, 2 child development centers, a youth center, and a new commissary. The expanded installations have caused businesses and service providers in the surrounding communities to experience their own growth and expansion. Even the communities surrounding closure installations have benefited by working with the Army to redevelop the excess land. BRAC 2005, on time, on target, and ready to meet its goals for 2011. BRAC 2005 enables the Army to reshape the infrastructure to support its forces. It also enhances the repositioning of those forces, making them more relevant and combat-ready for the combatant commander. BRAC's priority goals are in lockstep with the Army's overarching transformation and importance to achieving it. BRAC also facilitates the Army's institutional transformation by relocating institutional training organizations on single installations, enabling greater force stability for soldiers, and combining different branches to create a new way of thinking about combat. For example, the Sustainment Center of Excellence at Fort Lee will combine quartermaster, transportation, and ordnance development into an integrated center that will also include the Air Force Transportation Management School. A new Human Resource Center of Excellence moves the 3 components of the Human Resources Command, recruiting, accessions, and cadet commands, to integrate and synchronize all human resource functions at Fort Knox, Kentucky. This enterprise approach creates a center of excellence that improves personnel lifecycle management for military personnel and computing functions. And a Maneuver Center of Excellence consolidates the armor and infantry centers and schools at Fort Benning, Georgia to integrate and synchronize infantry and armor training and doctrine development that provides capabilities to fulfill future mission requirements. Combinations like these improve training capabilities and eliminate excess capacity while providing the same or better level of service at a reduced cost. BRAC supports the Army's reorganization from a division-based to a modular brigade-based force to allow it to perform as an integral part of the joint force. Together, BRAC, the Army Modular Force, Global Defense Posture and Realignment, realigning a large portion of troops stationed in Europe and Korea to the continental United States, and Grow the Army, increasing the force across components, work together as major initiatives of Army transformation. BRAC creates doctrinal efficiencies by consolidating schools into centers of excellence and headquarters, and other activities into joint or multifunctional installations for efficiency and cost control. BRAC 2005 will also relocate and consolidate National Guard and Army Reserve components. 211 Guard and 176 Reserve closures will be turned into 125 new Armed Forces Reserve Centers. These centers will provide the capacity to meet current and future mission requirements and significantly improve joint training and readiness. BRAC recognizes the value of Army civilians too and seeks to maintain their skills and contributions. The Army has an aggressive set of programs to assist personnel who are relocating. And for those willing to relocate, BRAC 2005 moves offer abundant opportunities for personal growth and the ability to shape and enhance their careers. The Army also provides outplacement services as well as other career development programs to those who choose not to relocate. BRAC 2005 is a historic initiative that enables the Army's largest organizational transformation since World War II, including rebalancing force composition to meet future defense missions. BRAC 2005 is important to the Army for many reasons, but most of all, it helps keep us the strength of the nation. The impact on human, financial, and community assets that this kind of transformation involves requires more than just planning. It demands stewardship, the kind we have been and will continue to exercise throughout the entire BRAC 2005 process. Once BRAC is fully implemented, hundreds of communities will be affected. BRAC 2005 implementation includes working closely with these affected communities. As a good steward, the Army has always considered the communities around our installations as neighbors. BRAC seeks to extend that relationship into partnerships with the communities. It's a cornerstone element of the 2005 plan. The success of these partnership programs can be seen in places like Fort Benning, Georgia, where community and business leaders established a regional group to help BRAC-affected communities anticipate growth and prepare for it. Or Fort Riley, Kansas, where a task force was created to make appropriate plans to accommodate the additional troops and their families moving to the area. Or Aberdeen Proving Ground, Maryland, where an advisory commission was formed to serve as a BRAC Transition Regional Coordination Office for a 3-state area around the installation. The same focus on partnership extends to the communities where installations are closing. Former Kansas Army Ammunition Plant in Parsons, Kansas, where the Great Plains Development Authority and the Army negotiated an economic development conveyance agreement that provides for retention of existing jobs and greatest opportunities for new jobs creation. Or Bowie, Texas, where a dedicated property conveyance team was established for the Lone Star Army Ammunition Plant to coordinate and accelerate the disposition of property to local stakeholders. Or Kenton, Ohio, where the former Lieutenant Jacob Parrott Army Reserve Center was transferred via public benefits conveyance to the local authorities for use as an emergency management agency and the 911 Communications Center. The Army is proud of the way BRAC 2005 is progressing. We are making the transitions with our Army family and our partners in the communities at the forefront of thinking. We are moving towards a stronger Army and a revitalized strength of the nation. And we are doing it on target and on time.